Hello and welcome to Dragon Morals. This falls under fair use as I am reviewing and critiquing this episode and series.
Here on Berk, we've always done things one way.
Hiccup narration, but also a very intriguing intro.
You could use a dragon to...
You're right, Gobber.
Stoic not respecting Hiccup.
You hear that? It's me that's supposed to be controlling you.
I feel like Stoic is being a bit more boisterous than normal. I would have thought he would have some more level of respect for Toothless. Also, having Toothless.
That was my nudge!
Not knowing your own strength.
Just remember, the tail controls everything.
Personally for me, he feels way too relaxed for this situation.
Right now, my lunch is taking the scenic route into my throat.
How much easier your chiefing can be on the back of a dragon.
Well, I prefer to be down on the... Wait, what's going on over there?
Hiccup proving himself. They just wasted a perfectly good wagon and some barrels. No. Using romantic flight does not work. That is Astrid's theme, and it represents Hiccup and Astrid building a relationship, which is awkward with the context of his father. Also, they literally repeated the same way to win over people from the film. They could have used something more original, which was the direction they were heading in, with Hiccup showing how much easier it is to chief on top of a dragon.
No, it's more than that, Hiccup. Look at them. All of my people. Everyone is safe.
There's the caring and responsible Stoic we all love. Also, what's the point in this sort of moment? Because Stoic has already got over and respected dragons since the end of the first one. This doesn't really feel natural in terms of progression of the whole story. But credit where credit is due, this is actually quite a pretty looking scene. Ooh, creative cinematography.
Is that unexpected? Disturbing? Yep.
I don't think disturbing is the right word for this moment. Wait, is that reused footage from another episode, but ever so slightly changed?
Thank you, Stoic!
Also, the guy's mouth doesn't move. A montage is the fastest way to show how helpful Toothless is.
I'm the old honey and the hatchet.
Astrid giving advice to Hiccup.
All right, that seems fair. So, find me one.
Sorry? Yes. The finest dragon species on the island. They're all represented right here at this academy.
The finest from Berk aren't all represented here, because there are many, many more species of dragons.
Well, she is a beauty.
Be careful with the...
You would think Stoic would know about that, considering he has probably been quite close and personal with the Deadling Ladder many times before.
Could you not love a grunkle?
Sorry, son. But I'm looking for a dragon, not a mother.
Roasted!
But Toothless is the only Night Fury on Berk, and he's mine.
We know you've repeated this like 50 times.
50 blocks to win.
Oh god. Ooh, Thunderdrum. Also, Molten Bucket would be deaf now, according to the Book of Dragons. You know, piercing the eardrums and everything. Oh. Stoic versus the Thunderdrum. Yes.
Now all you have to do is train him for me.
Now we just gotta get one in his size.
What was that?
Nothing.
What? I'm so confused. I don't understand that bit of dialogue.
Perfect. What did you do when you two met?
That's my wife you're talking to.
Oh, Gobber was hitting a Volca? Jesus Christ, that's a bit much.
But my dad just doesn't listen. It's like I'm wasting my breath.
Oh, nice continuity with Garbo working on the dental stuff. I didn't think they actually did that.
Let me explain something about fathers and sons. It's a father's job to listen to his son without ever letting on that he's heard a word.
What? Why? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Ah, he loved it.
Yeah, apparently not.
We can stand here arguing, or we can go get my dragon.
I do like that Stoic is quite excited about getting a new dragon though. It's quite nice to see a different side of him actually.
Rough nut and tough nut, you take...
You take the west side.
Stoic being rude to Hiccup again, where it's a bit unwarranted.
Me? It's her.
Also, I think Fishlegs was a bit quiet. You know, wind make it harder to hear.
Well, your friends are an odd bunch, but they sure know what they're doing on those dragons.
Thank you.
Compliments.
I want to help. Trust me.
Stoic actually taking on board Hiccup's advice, but also achieving it in his own way. I think it's a bit disappointing to have wild boars as the obstacle. It would be better if it was another dragon, and also make more sense in terms of the animal kingdom hierarchy. Nice. I have to admit, I do like Stoic's exaggerated strength. It is quite comedic. The reason why I grrred it earlier is because it didn't seem overly appropriate for its time. Does that make sense?
Oh, look at us. We're bonded.
Bonding.
It's all about trust.
So you actually heard that?
Yes, I just said it. I listen.
You know what, that is quite sweet and wholesome. I wish there was a bit more of those moments with Hiccup and Stoic. But yeah, that was nice.
He's a friend.
Dad still does things the Viking way.
It's nice to have a wholesome ending with Hiccup nourished. I also really like this ending, especially with the music. I'm not that keen on Stoic's characterization in this episode. He seems very boisterous and rude, which isn't Stoic at all.
Pushed around, so...
There he is.
And once again, not a word got through.
I agree he is a leader and he is quite bold, but especially since the end of the first movie, he does have some level of respect for his son. And just flat out ignoring him and interrupting him just seems really weird to me. And also, it does make him quite unlikable as a character. Other than that bit, this episode was alright. It was quite nice to see a new species of dragon, but also a new dragon that's going to be sort of regularly seen, like added to the gang. Great. Wow. In terms of the series though, it is really disappointing that I can't show more in the clips. And it does look like I take some elements out of context. When I tend to make a point, I do mean a bit more of a general as like the scene as a whole, not just that specific clip. Sometimes it is specific, but when I'm talking more generally, it tends to be that general time. I just have to keep the clips very short due to YouTube. It's just unfair. So I do apologise for that. Thank you to all these people for making such a great episode and series. And thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe for more of this series. TTFN, ta-ta for now.